What's up, beautiful people? Good to be with you again. We're going to be doing the song by Coldplay called Violet Hill. And yes, I'm a Coldplay fan. Love me some Coldplay. And let's just jump right in. You ready? Oh, we're skipping that intro. Don't worry about that intro.
Was a long and dark December. From the rooftops I remember there was snow.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, do. Okay, so the key that I have for that is the relative major. Remember, this song is actually in a minor key because it okay, this song is in a minor key because the music revolves around it revolves around this note, but we're going to use the relative major. We always use the relative major because, for one, it just saves us a lot of time. I don't want you to memorize chords 1 through 7 and all the different modes. It'll just, I just want you to memorize chords 1 through 7 in one mode, and that's the major mode, and relate everything to the major mode, and that's going to give you the most bang for your buck. Modes are best to illustrate in C. I'm just going to introduce you to this idea. Don't think that you have to know it, but here's an idea. Take a look. Here's the key of C, and here is chords 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's mode number 1. Here's mode number 2, the second mode. And I forgot, they have names like Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Ionian, Locrian, and things like that. I don't know what those are. I don't have those memorized, but I just call them like mode number 1, which is major. It starts and ends on the first note of the major scale. Here's the second mode. Starts and ends on the second note of the major scale. Here's mode number 3. Starts and ends on the third note of the major scale. Mode number 4. All of these, as you notice, they all have the notes in common of the major scale, but they just start and end on different degrees of that major scale. Here's, like I said, here's mode number 4. Starts and ends on the fourth note of that major scale. Here's the 5th mode, the 6th mode, which we know is the regular minor mode. And there's there's other minors too. There's the regular minor. Then there's what? Well, I don't use that one very often, but that's kind of like a melodic minor. And then there's another minor which like goes. Which goes like this. It goes upwards. It's regular minor going down, and going upwards, it's a major scale except for the third note, which is minor. Here's a major scale. So we keep that third note minor. And everything else is major. And then on the way down, it's a regular old minor chord. And I forgot exactly what that's called, but that's mode number 6, and that's the one that we're the most used to, is that minor mode. And here is the 7th mode. Good. And all of these different modes have their different sounds and different flavors, but we won't go into this series. But I do want you to know that if you just stick with relating everything to the major scale, it will just save you from having to know all of these different modes and scales in order to pick music apart. It's just not worth it. Just relate everything to the major scale. Okay, so we're in the key. The relative major of this song is the key of E, even though it's really in the key of F sharp minor. C sharp minor. Okay.
Was a long and dark December. From the rooftops I remember there was snow, white snow. Clearly I remember from the windows they were watching while we flew.
We're in 4 here, and 2. We're in 4. Here in 5, 6, 5. So, I heard. So that's what I heard for the bass part. I heard. So let's put the normal chords that go along with that so far. I heard 6, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 6. So that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Those are the normal chords that go along with the bass chord, that go along with the bass notes that I heard. Okay, here it is again. This fits. Chord changes there. Changes there. 2. And there's this little line that goes dum bum 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 bum. Let me hear that line. So you can do that line if you want to. It's optional, but and the notes of that line, just are F sharp, F, E, and E flat. Okay. 5, 6, and all that sounded straightforward. 5. Okay. This didn't sound right. Actually, instead of 3, I heard 1/3. If you love. Let me hear that again. Okay, so I heard 1/3, 4, and then regular 3. That's what I heard. And chord-wise, for If You Love Me. that straightforward. So this is what I'm hearing. And I heard the chord change, and it will be kind of difficult to tell that at this particular point, so I'll just give it to you. I heard the chord change to 5/6. Then 4, and then I also heard it change to 5/4, and then 2, then that line. So let's see if I got that right. 6, 5/6, 4, 5/4, 2. Hold on. So instead of, I don't like this note in there for the 5, so what I'm going to use instead is 3/6. 6 and then 3/6. And I think that sounds better. So, really close, but not quite. So it's dun, 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 and then 6, 3/6, then 4, 5/4, 2, regular 2, then that line. Same thing. All right. So we have, when we go to the next part, dun, 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 that's 4. Here's 5. Dun, 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 dun. There was 6. And 5. So 1/3. If you're 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6. So in terms of regular, in terms of chord calls, let's name that. We have C sharp minor, dun, 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 and then what is that? G sharp minor over C sharp, G sharp minor over C sharp. Then we have A, B over A, F sharp minor, this line which we covered before. It does that twice. Then we do A, dun, dun, dun. Then we do B, dun, 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 dun. Then we do C sharp minor, dun, dun, B. Now we have E over G sharp. If you A, E over, actually no, that second one is minor. So if you love, then we have G sharp minor, E, C sharp minor, B, C sharp minor. So that's what I have for that. And that should be most of the song. Let me take a listen here. They're just sticking on this C sharp minor. Yeah. Same thing. We'll just play right along through it. Yeah, we got the same thing going on here. I won't bore you with the details. Let's skip past this part. I love it. Love it. So let's see what's the next part here. Oh yes! Beautiful. Okay, let's not get lost here.
I took my love down to Violet Hill. There we sat in snow. All that time she was silent still. So if you love me, won't you let me know? If you love me, won't you let me know?
All right, so, all right.
I took my love down to Violet Hill.
So this is what I have for the bass part. Okay, so I have 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 6, 5.
I took my love down to Violet Hill.
4,
There we
5,
sat
6, 3,
in snow.
4. 4,
All that
5, 6,
time she
2,
was
1, 6,
silent
5,
still.
3,
If you
4,
love
3.
me, won't you let me know?
Mm-hmm.
If you love me, won't you let me know?
Okay, so that's what I have for the bass part. We have 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 4, then 3, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 6. That's what I have for that part. So I'm going to put the normal chords that go along with that and see what fits and what doesn't fit.
I took my love down to Violet Hill. There we sat in snow. All that time she was silent still. So if you love me, won't you let me know? If you love me, won't you let me know?
Okay, guys, guess what? A lot of that fit. Not all of it fit, but a lot of it fit. And for the sake of time, I'm going to just give you what I got because it'll take it's more of an advanced ear that can pick up everything that he did there at the end. So I'm just going to give some of this to you, but you notice just by following the bass part, we have most of this. We have most of that ending part figured out. So what I have is what do I have for that one?
I took my love down to Violet.
Okay, so I have okay, so what I have is 4, 5, 6, 2 minor 7, 1, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 1 over 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 2 minor 7, 1, 6, 5, 1 over 3, 4, 1 over 3, 1, 6, 5, 4, major 7. Actually, it may not be major 7. It may just be 4. Let me take a listen.
Won't you let me know?
Yeah, it's actually just 4, actually. So 1 over 3, 4. 1 over 3, 1, 6, 5, 4. And then 1 over 3, 4. 1 over 3, 1, 6, 5, 6. That's what I have for the ending. And what that is in chord calls is we have A, B, C sharp minor, F sharp minor 7, E, C sharp minor, B flat, A, regular A, B, C sharp minor, E over G sharp, A, B, C sharp minor, F sharp minor 7, E, what is that? C sharp minor, B, E over G sharp, A, E over G sharp, E, C sharp minor, B, A, E over G sharp, A, E over G sharp, E, C sharp minor, B, C sharp minor for the ending there. And you have to be careful with the timing. The timing is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your timing, and I wish we could break it down timing-wise. Just play it along with the recording and you'll have it. So that's it for that song. That song is so beautiful, especially the ending. This man's voice, I forgot his name, the lead singer, he has really, really put in his time. He's put his soul in his music, and his falsetto is probably about my favorite falsetto of any man's voice. The falsetto is like when they get into the higher part. If you love me, that's a falsetto, as opposed to like if you love me, that's mid voice and chest voices in the lower range of the voice. But his falsetto is just so beautiful and lovely to me. He's done all the work, and I really admire his musicality. And I still don't know his name, but the lead singer of Coldplay. So hopefully you were able to keep up with me. Like I said, we're going faster at this point because I'm assuming that you have walked with me and that you've learned quite a bit of things by ear at this point. So I will see you at the next lesson, and thank you for joining me.